celebrate spring. And for those of you that have our outdoor spinners, you're gonna absolutely love our multicolored wind spinner gazing balls. They're brand new tonight, and they're item number 111980. You can order the dragonfly, we have the daisy, or over my head, I think that there's yet a third, the butterfly. Please welcome our very special guest, Kelly Diedring, who is here. These are beautiful.
Aren't these gorgeous? And they're so unique.
Now, these are brand new today.
These are brand new.
These are a $20 gift to give to somebody who maybe you're going to a housewarming or whatever. And what a nice thing to display outdoors.
They're simply gorgeous. Now, think about Mother's Day. Let's talk about how these are different. You can see they're actually in the shape. So we've got a butterfly here, and it's got that gorgeous gazing ball in the center. We have the flower. It's a daisy. It's absolutely stunning. And then the one that you're holding there is the dragonfly. And this is all powder-coated steel. And in that coated paint are these gorgeous flecks of glitter that absolutely shine so stunningly when the sun hits it or the moonlight hits it. It is so brilliant just to look at, so peaceful. You guys were just doing yard work. This is what you want to look at in your yard after you're done with the chainsaw and you're done with the pressure washer. You just want to relax and just check these out because they're simply magnificent.
Now, the motor that you see them hanging off of underneath the eaves is available, and it very delicately will move the spinner just very delicately without any wind. I mean, if it's not a windy day, it's not going to move without the motor. Well, but you know what? You'll notice that it flutters even with a breeze. These are $9.95. They're item number 274943. But for under $20, I predict that the dragonfly is going to go first. What do you think?
I think the butterfly or the dragonfly. They're both my favorites. I love the daisy as well. I think they're all gorgeous. And you mentioned that motor. These aren't just for outdoor areas. If you've got a teenager or even a child, these would look so wonderful inside the house as well. And you can get that motor. It will spin it. But even if you just set it next to a window or underneath an air duct.
Let's hold all three of them together. You ready?
And let's talk about it here. Let me show you this one.
Okay.
Let me take it off your finger.
Alrighty.
You can actually connect these together inside the home or outside hanging in a tree, and you can actually create.
Here, let's do all three of them.
And they're simply gorgeous.
Look at this. I'll hold it up for you.
Yeah, you're taller than I am.
You spin one way.
But let's talk about what it takes. It takes very little wind to actually spin these. So they don't go crazy. They're very peaceful. They're silent. You know, it's not like a wind chime where sometimes you want to hit the off switch on a wind chime. These are silent, but they're so stunning and beautiful.
I'm not tall enough.
Is your arm hurting?
No.
All right, I'll take this one down just so we can show.
Listen to me. Buy all three of them for under $60. They're sophisticated. You know, sometimes you see things out in people's homes or in their yards, and you think, ooh, interesting yard art. These are really beautiful. They're eclectic. They have the gazing ball, which was, historically they've been used by farmers to not only bring the light into the fields, but they also, there's some beliefs and lore and legend that they ward off evil spirits. They're also, it's believed that they also scare away birds. Yeah,
that's right. You know, gazing balls date back to the 12th century. It has a very romantic history, and they're thought to attract the sun into your garden. So if you have a really beautiful garden and you're looking to draw somebody's eye over to a particular area of your garden, you put one of our spinners out there and their eye is immediately drawn over to it. And once that sunlight hits these spinners, it creates an effect that you just can't get anywhere else. It is simply stunning. There is glitter that is actually embedded in the powder-coated paint. And it is so neat to watch. And you just look at those cascading rings as they come out of that gazing ball. And I want to mention that when you get this spinner home, it comes just like this. So there's no messing with it. You don't have to push those out. It comes just like this. The only thing you have to do is find the perfect spot for your spinner. And as Bill mentioned, you want to get a couple of these because I can think of at least 5 places in my home. I've got one hanging over my pool deck, my lanai. It is gorgeous.
You know, one of the things that we were talking about the day before yesterday was for a child's room in place of a mobile, because children are so motivated by motion and things that sparkle and things that are shiny. You could hang this over a crib. You could hang it over, you know, a child's bed in their bedroom, and they're just remarkable to attract attention. Great outdoors, wonderful underneath your eaves on your patio. You notice that we've got them fluttering here on our porch. and they just are remarkable, even by night light. And we have some lighting, of course, out here in our outdoor studio at Studio O at HSN, but just a little bit of glimmer of light, and they come alive. They almost have like a holographic 3D image.
You said it perfectly. They come alive. It is. As those rings graduate out from the center of that gorgeous gazing ball, it looks like it's moving. It creates this really neat 3D effect. And it's just a showstopper. You put this in any room, it'll make any room literally jump. In your living room, I had these at my parents' house, and we hung one off of the chandelier out in the outside lanai, and it was simply gorgeous. And the neighbors came over and they said, "Wow, where did you get that?" When you look at it, it's so classy. They're so well made. These will actually last season after season after season, and it even catches the moonlight, as you
said.
Listen,
these are under $20.
It's a
what
no-brainer.
A wonderful Mother's Day gift. If you're going to someone's home for housewarming, whether you choose the daisy, the butterfly, or the dragonfly, they are brand new. They're the gazing ball spinners. They are, you've never seen these before. You've seen other spinners that we've offered you that have the holographic image on the inside, but I just think that these are so sophisticated. They're wonderful for any woman of any age. So whether you're going to a housewarming, a birthday party, maybe you have a gift to do or to give to somebody at work and you're not quite sure, you know, what she would appreciate, but you know she loves the great outdoors, this would be fabulous. And the fact that you can connect them together and they can spin in opposite directions, or you can have that little motor for $9.95, delicately rotating them all of the time. They're really fabulous. Kelly, what a great product.
They're great. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate it.
Yes, super job. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Stay on the line. Do not hang up if you are ordering. Remember that you choose between the daisy, the butterfly, or the dragonfly. Which is your favorite?
I think I like the butterfly and the dragonfly because I'm an animal person, but I think the flower is probably going to be really popular.
Yeah, I think the dragonfly is my favorite, and the butterfly is fun too. But you're going to love the daisy if you're a flower gal. Look at that. You can have that fluttering around your flower garden.
The light reflection is just gorgeous. I just can't get enough of it.
I just love the fact that they're inexpensive and yet they look quality and sophisticated.
And you mentioned it's a wonderful housewarming gift, and Mother's Day is coming up.
I know.
I just ruined the surprise, but Mom, you're getting one.
Well, you're back at 8 in the morning.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Stay on the line. Don't hang up. Just because we're moving on, we have our Today Special coming up. And if you're just joining us at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, you don't want to miss our set of 14 solar lights. Now, our motor that will help to spin the little gazing spinners is available for $9.95. And it's item number 274943. You're just going to love the fact that those are going to flutter without any effort, without any wind. And also, if you want to keep your backyard looking beautiful,